Welcome back. After struggles in May, a lot of break-evens, a lot of losses, small wins, lost overall 14k in May. Now in few trading days in June, already made all of that back just by following the same system. Nothing has changed. This is power of consistency, power of understanding rules, market conditions, and I'm doing all of this live, basically live. So watch this episode from the start till the end. This is already part 48. It's 3 straight months trading basically live, showing all of the trades. We are very close to 100k. Hopefully we get there soon. And yeah, like and subscribe. Enjoy. Hello, what's up? It's 3rd of June and it's 4:30. A New York Stock Exchange just opened. I didn't film anything in the morning. I'm feeling pretty sick, so that's why. Sorry for that. But yeah, I took 3 trades. One of them is US30, which is on break even. One of them is US500, which is also on break even, and gold versus Japanese yen, which is also on break even. So yeah, we'll see what happens with them. So looks like S&P will stop us out soon, probably on break even. We'll see. And yeah, then also I was looking at standard gold, but it hasn't made anything really. So yeah, and we got stopped out, unfortunately, on break even. So that's break even. Nothing to do here. Yeah, US30, yeah, as well, holding at least, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll be back once something new happens in the market. Maybe we'll get our partial soon. So let's take it together. So it's 5.7, so something like 2.7. And I will take off half. And it looks like gold will be stopped out at break even. We'll see. Yeah, I'll be back once something happens. Hopefully it now doesn't retrace. That would be fucking insane. Hopefully it just pushes up. Yeah, that's good enough. That's profits, and that's good. So next target is 1 to 4. So we got our partial. And yeah, that's really it. So I'll be back once something new happens. So I took a partial right here. It was a partial on this week, and then it stopped me out on a break even, and now it's fucking flying. So yeah, it was a partial and then break even, so nothing really. Same thing goes for, oh no, basically this one was just a break even. We took it right here and it stopped us out break even, and look at the market right now. That's fucking crazy. DAX was looking for entry right here, didn't give me the setup. Bitcoin, nothing really. And 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour actually is a potential, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. US 500. Yeah, there's literally nothing more. This one doing really nothing. Gold as well. Yeah, so I'll be back if something happens. Good morning, it's the next day. So yeah, at the end of the day, basically I took in 10 p.m. I took this one. DAX. Yeah, I wasn't filming because again I'm feeling pretty sick. Yeah, but anyways, the same, like always, MB1. Was waiting for MB2 right here. It didn't happen, unfortunately. And then took this one. And yeah, hopefully it pushes to full take profit. I already took out the partial. So yeah, yeah, that's really it for now. Yeah, then US30. Yeah, I would call this as a flush on a 3 time frame. Good enough. So if it creates, it already created the first MB, so second, and I will take it higher. We'll see if it happens. The same thing goes for US 500, and probably the same thing for Nasdaq as well. So yeah, Bitcoin as well. It looks nice. Like, why not? Because it's kind of respecting EMAs right now, doing whatever it needs to do to potentially start pushing higher. I would say now in the second MB. So if it starts to create this, pause, go, and I'll potentially take it. JPN. Yeah, but not in an entry time frame. I would be, yeah. I don't see any clean flush. Like, we kind of pulled back into the, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing for me. Spain, nothing. Italy, Italy actually, yeah, but it's pushing, so there's nothing to do. But for next, like tomorrow maybe, we create this MB. So if it today respects and keeps going, then tomorrow we could take entries somewhere in here. We'll see. But it starts to do what it needs to do. Copper. I added back copper because it's finally out of a chop. So right now I would expect, okay, we are flushing. So either this, or if it starts to fail, I will not take anything on it. So either it creates MBs right now or not. Gold. Gold is doing absolutely nothing. Like literally nothing. But it's fucking valid. It looks really nice. MB, fractal MB, EMA is beautiful, and on this time frame, that's all I need. So a really good potential. Ethereum again, nothing for me, but it looks good. It looks really good, I would say. Yeah. Now in the second MB, so. But again, in those second MB, I don't have anything. We have 1, 2, so this is already the third one. Yeah, that's not for me, unfortunately. Need some kind of a flush, something. Yeah. Okay, back to the DAX. Yeah, so nothing really for today. I will be looking at US30, Bitcoin, US 500. That's really it, and of course DAX. But I think that these motherfuckers will really just push. Will really just push right now without any MBs. US30 and US 500. It creates the first MB and it fucking goes, and then it creates the second MB somewhere fucking here, and then we take something like this, and you get stopped out, and market does this. So hopefully right now it pauses and gives us the second MB, and we can make fucking money. You know? Yeah. But looks like we'll have our first full take profit in I don't know in how long, but in a long time, I would say. Yeah. So for now, that's it. I'll be back once something new happens. So I got tapped in US 500 in this one. So yeah, expecting push. The risk isn't 5% on S&P because I didn't want to risk 5%. I risked 2.5%. And yeah, just because the flush isn't clear flush, I would say you're still in this MB or stage 1, building that first and second, and yeah, I just decided to risk 2.5%. We'll see what happens. So yeah, then DAX hit full take profit, as you can see. So finally a full take profit. That's good. So yeah, this shade is done. This is done. So yeah, that's about it really. But now for DAX, I would say I want to see um, flush doing something like this, or it can do this and start to give us new opportunities. We'll see. So I'm risk free on US 500. Just placed my stop on a break even, and yeah, I'll wait for that 1 to 2, and that's about it. So we got stopped out at break even, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, from US 500. Right here, as you know, took my entry, and 1 to 2 was somewhere here, and it didn't get to 1 to 2. So yeah, and right here we got stopped out at break even. Yeah. So for now, the plan is the same. Nothing has changed. We already built the third momentum MB, so potentially building the fourth, or let's say this all is an MB. You can call it whatever you want, but it looks fine. But all I want to see is at least one MB. I will call this as a flush. So let's say MB, and then pause, and then another MB, and I will take it higher. But I don't really think that it will happen, you know. I think, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see, really. I'm just speculating right now. It doesn't mean anything. We will see. If it starts to give us entry, then I will take it. But obviously, I will not take. Let's say it creates the first MB right here, and the second MB somewhere here. I will not take this one. It will be too fucking extended just by looking at the validation, because yeah, we will be too high up. DAX. As you remember, we had this beautiful entry. Right now, I would say we have this first MB, and I just want to see the second one, and I will take it. I will try it another entry, and yeah. Copper. I was looking at the entry right here in the morning. MB1, MB2. It failed, and now I don't really know. Yeah, we have some kind of MB right here. This could be the second one, but we are again starting to fail. And from this price action, what can we see? We created these double MBs, pushed, failed, started to push, failed, starting to push, failed. Yeah, again, nothing really to do. But I will place an alert, because if this becomes a wick, this candle, then I would say it is respecting the EMAs, and this could be MB1 and MB2 if this becomes a wick. But if this closes somewhere here, then that's a failure. It doesn't respect the EMAs. We'll see. Gold. Actually, it's valid right now to take an entry. Something like this. The stop is pretty big. It's almost 2 ATR, but this is kind of valid. So yeah, I'll be probably looking for gold entry. I will place an alert. But gold is looking nice. Gold took a gold entry on 13 minute, MB1, MB2, everything like always, nothing new, etc. etc. Yesterday we were here. I was looking at MB1, as you remember, MB2, but this became too big of an MB, so I skipped this one. Over the night we pulled back, MB1, MB2, entry, partial, waiting for full take profit. And by the way, we are actually right back at 70k, which is fucking phenomenal in just 5 trading days of June. So that's fucking phenomenal. Anyways, what about basically DAX as well, but I didn't take it on this account, unfortunately. And by the way, it hasn't stopped me out still on my prop firms, but I didn't take it on this account. So actually, it doesn't matter the trade. But again, the same story. MB1, MB2. At the time of this entry, why my stop loss was this. Most of the times I place my stop loss under the MB, and this specific time when this let's just use replay bar. When I took this entry, why my stop was below the MB. Basically, ATR at the time of entry is 47, and actually it was 49. Was it 47 really? Yeah, at this point it was 49, so I decided basically if you look at exactly under the low, it's 42, so 49 is somewhere here, and then I decided to put it a little bit lower below the EMA, and it's 52, and that's where I placed my order stop loss. It just worked out perfectly, but again, unfortunately, I didn't take it on this account, so that's about it really. But on my prop firms, I am in this trade. Anyways, gold looking phenomenal, looking really nice. Hopefully it pushes to full take profit and we can collect more money. Yeah. Then Euro 50, there was some kind of entry right here, but I didn't want to take it. Little bit too extended, maybe probably not, but I wanted to see an MB right here. This, I don't know, and DAX is so high right now. Of course, they will push, or I would say they can push, and they will probably push, but I will stick with gold. Gold is pretty close to full take profit. We will collect good money from this trade if it hits full take profit, and I don't need to force anything. Yeah. So then looking at US 500. Nothing to do. This is MB, but the ATR is too big. It's more than 2, so I will skip this. The same thing with this one. ATR is too big. I will not take this. Yeah. Yesterday, by the way, I don't remember when I stopped recording, but I was looking at this for the first MB, pause, go, but as we can see, it didn't happen, so there wasn't entry. Yeah, that's really it at the moment. Wow. Wow. We got full take profit and we are fucking at $75,000. God damn it. Just beautiful. And one more thing. Yesterday, as you remember, I was talking about fucking copper. 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 I don't know how you pronounce this shit, but yeah, I was talking about this MB and this MB. It was ATR was too big to take something like this, and today we had a flush over the night, and we have this MB and this MB, and I fucking missed it. I didn't see this entry in the morning. I didn't open fucking copper chart. It would be fucking more 10k. We would be fucking at 85. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. You can take everything, and it is what it is. Then going back to DAX, I don't have this position open on, like I said, on this account, but I have it on my platforms. Still around these levels. Technically, if you want to force, you can call this as a, I wouldn't say force, but be aggressive with your entries. You can, let's say this is a flush. It is a flush, you know, and MB1, MB2, and take it like this with entry right here, stop loss here. It is a potential, but for me, I will not try to force it. I am fine with my entry right here. So it has been a few hours, and yeah, basically this was crazy. My full take profit was right here, and I wasn't exactly at the BC. Once this spike happened, it was like in few minutes. Basically, it happened. Let's check that out. Yeah, it happened in 1 minute, and I wasn't at the PC. I didn't had my alerts set, and yeah, I didn't take full take profit right here, unfortunately. Obviously, it didn't hit exactly 1 to 4, but I would close trade at 3.97, 100%, because it doesn't matter 3.97 or 4R. It's literally difference in 100 euros. It doesn't matter anything, and I should have closed it right here, but again, I wasn't at the PC, and unfortunately, it stopped me out at break even, so I got only a partial right here. But again, I didn't take it on this trade on this account, only on prop firms. So yeah, now, what can we expect from this market? The same, really. On validation, nothing has changed. All I want to see is MB1, MB2. If that doesn't happen, then nothing to do. Then Euro 500, Euro 50. That's good. Basically, it's good that I didn't take the entry right here. I didn't wanted to take it this high up, and then I had DAX opened, and yeah, but it failed, and yeah, that's really it. Yeah, now still respects the EMAs at the moment. Looks nice for continuations. So if it wants to go, then this. If it fails, then nothing to do. But at the moment, probably on this time frame looks more bearish than bullish. Yeah, it had only a flush, but if it respects the EMAs, then I would expect market to do this. But we'll see. US 500 doing really nothing. I want those MBs, but there isn't anything. We are stuck in this range. US 30, the same thing. Actually made clear MB1 and maybe clear MB2 to the downside. So actually US 30 is a hard pass. Yeah, nothing here. I want to see validation MBs. Even though it is somewhat around the EMAs on validation, but it clearly made huge MB to the downside with huge strength. whoever wants to control this market pushed price below these prices, and it didn't respect the EMAs. So yeah, I don't want to take. I want to see clear prices. So MB1, and inside here keep going. But yeah, right now I will skip this market. Japanese index doing absolutely nothing. Spain nothing. Italy nothing. Gold, we had this shade, as you remember, doing really nothing. All I want to see is those MBs, so maybe MB1, MB2, and potentially we could expect price to move. So gold is good and good potential, but we'll see if anything happens. Then copper, nothing. This one, nothing. There is some kind of MBs, like 1, 2, but the ATR is too big, the stop loss is too big, and it looks a little bit choppy. I don't want to take it. ETH, I was looking at this, MB1, MB2. Failed, so nothing to do. Bitcoin, nothing to do. So yeah, I think there will not be any shades today. Maybe gold, we'll see. But yeah, it looks like that's it for today. But anyways, I'll be back later. Maybe something happens. So it's 9:30 p.m. and yeah, it looks like nothing will really happen today. US market is chopping, but that's probably because we have NFP tomorrow. So yeah, non-farm payrolls and unemployment claims. So yeah, but for tomorrow, technically, basically, gold. Actually, let's check 4 hour. This is not really what I want to see. We'll see what happens over the night, because we technically created MB to the downside, but but I would say still we are in this motion, like MB1, MB2, on let's say 6 hour or whatever time frame, and I would say we are still in the motion. And if we go straight like this, then that's kind of valid. We'll see what happens over the night. If over the night we are somewhere here in the morning, basically, then I will cancel this and wait for new validation MBs, and inside there, of course, on 30-minute NG or 1 hour. And yeah, but at the moment, I would say if it starts to create some kind of MBs on 30-minute, and then in the morning it's somewhere here, EMA is still like this, then I will probably take an NG if it gives me the setup. But yes, we'll see. We are just now speculating. I don't know. But yes, still I would say valid. US 500, nothing really. Yeah, on 30 minutes right now, nothing really. We have the NFP tomorrow, non-farm payrolls, and yeah, like I said, probably that's why we are chopping. But all I need is basically MB and this. But yeah, DAX, nothing. Euro 50, nothing. US 30, nothing. Japanese index, Spain, Italy. Yeah, there's really nothing in these markets right now. Copper is pulling back, so copper for tomorrow is good. Let's say MB1, MB2, so potential in copper. This one, nothing. Actually, this is kind of valid. I like this MB. This one. I really like it. But the market is obviously closed. Ethereum, nothing. Bitcoin, nothing. So basically, there's nothing really sets up. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Actually, let's check 4 hour time frame. Yeah, still valid, I would say. DAX as well, yeah. So that's it for this episode. We have made how much? 18k? Goddamn, we have made really 18k in 2 or 3 days of trading. So basically, we were at 56k at the start of the May, and I was talking about the reality of trading, that you need to follow your rules, even though I'm in drawdown, etc., etc. I was in drawdown the whole May, and now we are back at all-time highs on our equity curve. So yeah, that's the power of rules, of profitable system that works when the market conditions are good. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.